Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another Champions of the Continent video. In today's video, I want to cover Adelle, who is one of our first characters that is coming to the game as part of the Bravely Default collab, which is something that all of us have been very excited for. And so if you're curious to know more about Adelle and her kit, then keep on watching and let's get into it. Alright, so who is Adelle? She is a thief, and she is our 75th new traveler that is light element, and her roles in this game are she is a guaranteed shield breaker, she can dodge physical attacks with one of her skills, and she can put out mad poison debuffs. Alright, so let's take a look at her stats. They're very average for a thief. She's got the speed, she's got the crit, she's squishy, her SP is very average as well. Alright, so now let's take a look at some of her notable skills. You can see that she has a one-hit single target attack that will always reduce shield points. She has a one-hit single target attack with a medium chance to inflict poison, which is very central to her kit, and we'll get into that with her passives. She has a 3-hit single target attack that always reduces shield points as well. 3-hit single target attacks that always reduce shield points is just another reason why you can bring Adelle to any fight and she can contribute to breaking bosses. She has a buff that allows her to dodge physical attacks for 1 to 4 turns. She has a 2-hit AoE light attack, which I think is pretty good for a kit like a thief. And she has a 1-hit single target attack with a guaranteed crit at max boost level. So her kit is pretty standard for a DPS attack. But with her passives, being able to inflict poison herself and having a single target attack with a guaranteed crit at max boost, and it does have a really high potency, which means she has a lot of potential to do a lot of nuke damage to enemies that are weak to daggers. Alright, and so for her passives, 30% damage increase with critical hits and 30% damage increase when target is inflicted with poison. So always going to want to make sure that poison is inflicted and use that crit nuke attack whenever you can, preferably when the boss is broken. Alright, so some of her pros and cons, which once again, cons are not that big of a deal. She does have attacks that can do guaranteed critical hits. She has 2 attacks that can do guaranteed shield break attacks. And she can apply poison debuffs, which will increase her damage that she can do. And so it's kind of like Steed, where if he has bleeding on enemies, he does more damage. And then Adelle just does that with poison. In her cons, I think she's very squishy, to be honest. And her physical attack dodge buff, she doesn't have any taunts. So I think that is a pretty big con. It almost makes me think, why would you use that physical attack dodge buff if you're not able to taunt? She's going to be the only one dodging and nobody else is, so the boss may never even target her, and then it's just going to kind of disappear with time. I just wish that she had a taunt ability, and then I think that this would come in handy a lot more. Alright, so am I going to pull? Nope. If there is a step up, I might do a 150 ruby pull with that first step up. But there is just another character coming as part of this collab here soon in the future who I would be willing to pity for and throw way more rubies at, so I don't see a point in pulling for Adelle at this point. If they do a rerun in the future and if she gets some sort of rework, then maybe. But for now, no, Adelle is not somebody who I've been looking for, and she's never really been a part of the plan to pull for. I already have Viola, and I do have a 4.5 Heathcote, so if I do need those guaranteed shield breaks for whatever reason, I can just bring them instead and not have to waste rubies. Alright, so what do you guys think? Are you going to be pulling for Adelle? I am actually really curious if anyone will be. She is light, and like I said, we already have like 900 new light units that just keep coming out. Or are you going to be waiting for the prize character, in my opinion, that's going to be coming real soon with this collab? Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be releasing a video here soon. I hit 2,000 subscribers, which means I have a really big giveaway coming. I am thinking I'm going to be doing that giveaway during the Blossom Cup live stream for when that launches. But stay tuned, really exciting things to come. I appreciate the support so much. I never thought in a million years that this would happen, that there would be so much support for the channel. But I love making content, love helping out the community. So thank you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.